'Twas a cold January morning, first day of 2018. A man sat in his basement with his jacket on and candles lit because it's fucking freezing down here. But he's willing to sit through that because he has a dream. You know what? It's more than a dream. It's a vision of great things. Because life is always going to be what you make it. And when you feel down, beaten, battered, bruised, it's still not going to be good enough. You got to give it more. You got to fight. So with that being said, play my goddamn music. This is King Bo Christ, and you're now tuned in to the I Say That to Say This show. Oh man, beautiful people. I love you all. I want you to know that. Episode 40. And now this is a tricky episode because I had some things lined up. I had Cake Boy Cheese lined up. That didn't come through. I don't know what he was doing. I didn't check his gram because I didn't want to see the nigga at Starlets or something and feel some type of way. So I don't know. You know, he was doing the daddy duty thing, which you always got to respect, obviously. Family always comes first. You know what I'm saying? But so maybe we'll hopefully get that thing going. We'll get that together another day. But I sat down with my man BigDrawz, man. We had a good time. He was gonna host our Cake Boy Cheese episode, but you know, I feel like I let a moment slip through my hands. You know, it was a weird moment. We sat around, we waiting. I told him I'd be over there about 9. I got over there about 9:30. You know, coming from Port Washington, you gotta add 20 minutes on to everything, and I've been here for a long time now, but I'm still adjusting. You know what I'm saying? That extra 20 minutes to get to fucking Manhasset is crazy to me. But, so I got over there a little bit after when I was supposed to. But I figure, you know, Cheese is the show, the industry niggas, you know how they roll. They probably strolled in 11:30, so I figured I'd be okay, you know. So I sat around and chopped it up with BigDrawz for a while. It was the 40th episode, and I feel like it went over my head. And we mentioned it. He mentioned that him and my pops used to drink Colt 45 malt liquor, and I said to myself, like, damn, it's the 40th episode. Well, on the way home, I said to myself, like, damn, it was the 40th episode. We probably could have done that a little bit better, you know. So I was thinking about calling him up and saying, yo, man, let's reshoot that shit. But we live and we learn, you know. I always take it as experience, and I don't want it to. I never want to rush anything. I always want it to be natural. So it happened how it happened. I don't want to, and I would never cheat the listeners and you know, mix and match and play here and there. I don't like the way that feels. I always want you guys to feel it exactly how it happened, and that's why I'm sitting here explaining this to you guys. So here we are, episode 40, where I wanna begin, since I was talking about creativity. It's with the legend, the genius himself, Dave Chappell. Man, I watched that Dave Chappell stand-up special. That shit just was pure genius. It was amazing, you know. And I want to give a little shameless plug to myself for episode 33. And I mentioned American Pimp being my favorite documentary. But I failed the listeners again, because I said that without saying this, you know what I'm saying? I was saying all that, and I said it's not necessarily about the women and the way they abuse them. Now, I don't ever want you to think that I'm glorifying that bullshit. It was more about, hold on, my wife is coming down to bring me tea, goddamn. Because listen, man, I was just saying to the listeners, I was like, I see my wife there bringing me tea. And then I thought about this Mariah Carey clip. You just hit play on that. For those of you listening, I want you to go find the Mariah Carey New Year's clip. New Year's performance. I feel your pain on that, Mariah. We just want some hot tea in this world. That's it. Thank you for the hot tea, so I don't end up like Mariah Carey. See, things are already kicking off 2018 in a great fucking fashion. I appreciate you. Oh, it's a disaster. That's genius. I love Mariah Carey. So listen, beautiful people. As I was saying, I don't want to glorify the fuck shit of what pimps do. But what I do see in that is these motherfuckers are some savage businessmen. These guys they are gonna get they're gonna squeeze every penny out of what they can. It's fucked up that there's humans being involved in this shit, but I listen, man. If these women are not gonna leave these motherfuckers, I get it. Like, it's not. I'm speaking very generally here, which is unfair, but we're shooting straight to the point here. If they're not gonna run away and they don't want to, if you ask some of them, like I'm talking about the ones from the documentary, they're like, yeah, I'm cool. And other ones they'll tell you, the other sex workers, I don't want to call them whores, that they're like, yeah, I don't mind, I do what I do. And some will tell you like, yeah, nah, this life ain't for me. I want to remain independent. I want to, use what God gave me to create income, which I'm not mad at. Do you? You know what I'm saying? There's much more harmful shit out there being sold on the market. Because if you do your due diligence, buying pussy is no more dangerous than buying a cigarette. And they sell it at every corner store. You know what I'm talking about? So, do you. Just protect yourself at all times. But I just found it very interesting that Dave Chappell saw the same thing, and he didn't. I'm not going to obviously give away. It's so much material that I can't even repeat it. I'm still digesting it. I might have to. This is one of the only comedy specials I wanted to immediately watch again, just so I could better understand it. But he broke down why he left for Africa. He didn't quite say it, and that's why I also wanted to watch it again, because I want to take it in. But he talked about. Well, you know what? I want you guys to go watch it. I don't even feel right telling you what happened on Dave Chappelle's stand-up special, because I don't want to fuck it up. He put a lot of time and effort and work into that, and I don't want to be the asshole that tries to sum it up and relate it to myself within 30 seconds. Bottom line, he saw what I saw in the mindset of a pimp. These motherfuckers is crazy, but you know what? It makes sense, and I feel like. I don't know. Like, look at California today, January 1st. California started the sale of recreational weed. 10 years ago, if I would have told you I would have been on here talking about the motherfucker was a weed dealer, we might have got indicted. You know what I'm saying? But the world changed. So I want to open up everyone's mind to everything. So when I saw that Dave Chappelle saw what I saw in that pimp shit, it made me feel okay. And I feel like I've been a little on the downside creatively lately. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Maybe it's the fucking, no, winter solstice. I don't fucking know. But when I saw that, I saw some light at the end of my tunnel. I was like, all right, I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? This shit is all gonna make sense one day. And I gotta tell you, and I spoke about it with Alt Left James. That's why I had him on. And episode 27, I talked about like being a creator is sometimes dark times. It's cool. I'm okay with it. But when you're in it, shit's scary. You know what I'm saying? But after, like moments like this, I look back and I'm like, all right, cool. So, man, go check out Dave Chappelle's Netflix special. It's a two-part series. I don't know about you guys, but I watched this shit back to back. I wish I would have paced myself though, because it's such a good moment that I don't want it to be here today and gone tomorrow, because it's a lot of good shit in there, and I really, that's like the mold for what I want, because you got to give people the painful truth, and sometimes shit is so painful that all you could do is laugh at it, man. So go, like I said, go check out Dave Chappelle, and since you're in the business of going to check shit out, make sure you're in the mood. I'll say, make sure you go subscribe to the podcast, download all the episodes. I appreciate you listening. But yeah, man, I had my man BigDrawz in the building. Well, I was in his building. But we had some good times, man. And I want you guys to keep a lookout for the end of March. We're gonna do a March Madness bracket episode of the greatest 64 rappers. We're gonna come down to Hov. We're gonna come down to one rapper who may be the greatest of all times. And I threw Hov out there, but you never know, because I don't know how we're gonna do this. We're still trying to work out the format and everything. But Hov may get eliminated. You never know. It could happen. We've seen upsets like this before. But yeah, man. So let's get into this episode with BigDrawz. And one thing I want you to remember, one thing I took from hanging out with him, and when I came in, I didn't just do my regular setup, start the microphone going. Like I said, we was waiting for somebody to show up. So just sitting and talking. Man, one thing I always get from him, and one thing we always leave with when I leave hanging out with him, is set your own vibe. You gotta set your own vibe. You really gotta go into shit and create the moment you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't go over there and because Cheese ain't show up or whatever happened, be like, oh, well, I'm sitting down and no, I had a grand old time. You know what I'm saying? So all 2018, I want you to remember, set your own vibe, because that's what we do. That's what we did. And we got plenty more podcasts coming up. Don't worry. I love you all.
You know what's fucking funny?
We're recording, but I'm listening. We could delete it, but I gotta get it.
Now I was listening to your last podcast was just Schultz Beats, Schmitz Beats.
Oh, Schmitz Beats.
And I was just fucking, just high and shit. So I
Made
downloaded the Beat app. Downloaded the Beat app.
I'm glad I started recording, because now I want to hear it on the record, because that's hilarious.
Let me see. I don't even know how to get to it. The shit that I did.
Yo, you're hilarious that you really made a beat. You might got one right there though. I'm not gonna hold you.
I fucking even made a beat called Topanga. Look at that shit. I told you I was smoking that shit. Look,
definitely high.
I told you I was making this. And it's funny we just pulled out the Topanga wax.
Oh yeah, you was definitely high.
Nah, you need somebody to freak this. That shit was funny.
That's hilarious. My son wouldn't grab the boot.
Yep.
So, I mean, we're just because we ain't got shit better to do, and you said
you got a BigDrawz34 for them beats and shit.
Link is in the bio. Send a request to your Cash App. That's funny. Nah, facts. See, that's another thing. You be having there's a lot going on here, ladies and gentlemen. We got Topanga. I ain't never,
We got Dosey Dough. We got Strawberry Shortcake. We got Sunday Driver.
All types of goodies happening.
Gelato 32. Fucking, what's the other one you said that I couldn't read? Mimosa 26 or some shit.
You know me with a mimosa. Can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
You got some Purple Punch flowers and shit. Most of this shit is like jungle.
I can't hit that wax though.
Jungle Brothers products, you know what I'm saying?
I don't like getting that high.
Right.
Shit be too strong.
Nah, but it's like you just get high and then you just be at where you want to be. You be in your zone and shit. Like,
be where you want to be?
Like, how many times you see niggas like, yo, they'll smoke a blunt. Like, nigga, you just smoked a blunt.
True.
Obviously, like, you gotta smoke better.
Sure. When you gotta smoke 2-3 blunts back to back, your body's ready for something stronger. You might as well. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we were waiting for Cake Boy Cheese, but you know, the man had prior engagements, doing what he does. We was going call Quana up as a replacement. But we chose to decline. Nah, I gotta ask him about that on the record. But like I said, we'll save that. Smith Beats, man. He you know, that's another thing. That guy does fucking 400 beats, and I said it on the record, like.
No, I'm saying, but so like I just said, it's like out of your listens, like you don't know how like your show impacts you, like to make, you know what I'm saying, like it hits somebody different, like every way. Like I said, I sat there fucking high and I just downloaded
just because.
Let me just see what, you know what I'm saying.
You never know.
My shit be trash, but I'm just sitting there like.
Can't say it's trash. You never know.
You're right about that.
It only takes one.
It entertained me.
It definitely only takes one. How does it? Is it crazy to just? Because I mean, obviously, in my lifetime, I've had a cell phone for my entire life. But is it crazy to use? There was a time when you was helping your DJ friends carry big ass crates upstairs and making 2 and 3 trips from the car. Is it now crazy that it's all on one little like, thing, one little device?
Nah, because like back in the day, like when I was younger, right? There was 2 jobs that it seemed like you naming one job, but it was actually 2 jobs. You had niggas that used to just help you. I need niggas to help me carry my equipment and shit. And that was the beginning of helping them carry the crates there, you know what I'm saying? And then you had the nigga that was like the good carry the equipment nigga that used to stand on stage with you. Niggas used to call him the record finder. And niggas, the DJ was like, find this record for me. But the DJ know where shit is, like, you know what I'm saying? They got a million records, but he just skim right through, like, boom, it's right here, you know?
That's crazy. So I forgot about that also. So it wasn't like you could just scroll through.
So the niggas that help you carry the equipment up, like they could walk across the stage type shit, but like, you know, don't just hang out, like go dance or some shit.
Sure.
But then there's one nigga that's with the DJ, that's the record finder,
the librarian.
Like old school niggas used to have their wife there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like old school niggas would have their wife just sitting there by the thing like this. And basically, like, they wasn't even a record finder. They were just like, go get me another drink. Or tell the girl to get me another drink. Because they used to bring them drinks, so.
That shit is crazy. I think the idea of a house party is, like, kind of done. We're at a weird... See, I'm a weirdo, so I just stay in the house. So I don't, you know me.
You know what it is? It's like... I caught a bad rapper one time. And he was like, I ain't going to the house. Niggas just be in there fighting and shit. But now it's just like... You just don't even want to be bothered with the same people and shit that's gonna be invited to that house party, you know? Like you want different people, like, you know? I think house parties was cool when you was a kid and shit, cause like you couldn't go to the club, you couldn't go here and there, so let's just
you had to be home by midnight.
Let's make our own fucking club right here.
You might as well be local.
And you already know what you can gauge yourself at, who you can get with or whatever, you know?
That's a fact.
So it's like, you're not gonna go for something you're not getting anyway. You gotta go for something you feel you can get.
What about the club? What about the club scene? And I wanted to ask Cheese about that. Do people still club? Like, cause the only thing that gets me about the club is the price of the bottles. That's the only thing I'm just like, I don't know.
Bottle prices be crazy and shit, but at the end of the day, I'm the type of nigga, like, I'm still gonna buy a bottle because I don't like fucking crowds and, like, you know, for me to wait for a drink and shit, then it's feel like next you know somebody ordered a drink behind you and the girl getting attention. I'm gonna be fucking mad at you. You know what I'm saying? So like I'd rather just bring me the shit. Go deal with the line. It's like it eliminates shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I eliminate bumping into a nigga bumping into me, nigga spilling my drink, like stepping on me, shit like this. I eliminate all of that by having somebody bring that shit to me.
This is true.
You know?
I'm not. See, that's an expensive walkover. So but
see, on the other hand, I'm also the type that, like, I can fucking drink over $200 myself at the club. You know what I'm saying? Because I drink Patron on the rock. So every time I go there, I'm gonna get a double and shit. So that's gonna be like anywhere, depending on where I'm at, anywhere from 20 to 40. It's definitely gonna be more than 20 at a club. You know what I'm saying? It's like $40 a whop right there.
This is true.
So if I get fucking 4 of those, that's 160 right there. And the reason why I say 200 because I done put tips with those.
This is true too.
You know, so right there now I'm sitting there like I just had 4 doubles. I could buy a bottle for fucking $20, $50 more. So I look at it like that, and then that tip is gonna be in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, but see, I
don't do it to stunt. I do it for my own fucking personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For the reason the bottles are available. Like that's actually the reason that they are available in the clubs for niggas who just want to do their own thing. So that makes sense.
Like I go to Cuba, I pay $65 for a pint. You know what I'm saying? Like the pint bottle they got.
Yeah. I definitely see you
that shit $65. That's just $65, right? But it pours out to 28 shots. So $10 a shot is $280, and I just paid this for it, and I got to deal with it because I drink my shit straight anyway. So I'm like, boom. And I don't have to pour the shots out. I can just sit there with the fucking shit.
You gonna pour those shots? I definitely see you line up 35 shots on a
no, because if a nigga come
on a
like,
Thursday night, on a Thursday.
Yeah, because the nigga come in like, let me get a drink, and nigga fucking pour it. I'm like, yo, what you doing?
Oh man, some good things, some really good nights, and some really fucking awful nights happen on Bell Boulevard.
Yeah,
but that's the beauty of it. That shit is, at a certain point in my life, it was the next best thing. It was better than Manhattan, actually, because it was closer to home.
Nah.
No? I thought that shit was
I'm just saying,
Manhattan.
I'm saying, if you want to talk about Bell Boulevard, then that's where you need to get your cousin here, Mike. Yo, Mike is like
one of the founders.
I don't know if you remember when Mike had an apartment out there.
Nah,
me and Dedrick used to be like, yo, come on, we're going to Mike, yo, we're going to chill at Mike, we're going to Bell Boulevard, yo, we're going to spend the night at Mike's tonight, like, it's a train ride, so boom. And now we get the mics and shit, now we got somewhere to sleep, then we could go fucking home in the morning, like, after niggas wake up at 12, and we sit there like, well, let's go down to fucking, and have another drink, you know what I'm saying?
This is true. And you know what? Since we're recording, this is an impromptu episode, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm like, you know what? I got the OG here, I might as well take full advantage. BigDrawz34. Welcome to the podcast, my brother. And I got yelled at for mixing, what is this, lemonade in the white Henny. But gotta take some chances. You gotta live you gotta live a little.
I can't worry about your errors. I just gotta make sure I smoke good.
Oh man. Yo, is it weird that you used to hang out with my dad? Like my dad used to get drunk and you drive his car home.
No.
And now
they
I
used
get drunk and take Uber.
Nah, I'm gonna correct you on that. I ain't drive his car home. They used to play me. It used to be me and Pops, Billy Moon, and fucking Rodney. Rodney'd say, I gotta get in the fucking Seville because my legs are long, so you ride with Billy in the little Z24 sports car. Which was a hot car at the time. Probably one of the hottest cars. Like at the time, had the digital dash and all that shit. Like shit that niggas didn't have. Like and the shit was fast. But this nigga used to drive fucking 100 miles per hour to every stop sign, and we drinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there. Anything we hit, we gonna die. So my whole ride is just sitting there like this. I want to ride in the fucking caddy, drive slow with the fucking system bumping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. Drive past some fucking chick and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna look at us, we gonna look at them, we got a possible chance to talk. That shit not happening. That shit not happening.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That shit. And I'm sitting there about to die and shit. Like, oh, Lord. And every time I get out that car, I ain't never going out with them again.
That shit is crazy. Oh, man.
Learned a lot, though, you know what I'm saying?
You have to. See, that's the thing about hanging out with the OGs. You got to pick up some free game.
Get me from doing stupid shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They see me walk past the parking lot, like, come here. And your pops drink that Coke 45 and shit. And then I got 40 for you. I'm like, nah. He's like, come on, boy. I'm drinking that shit. Word up.
That's hilarious.
Shit.
I think that was like, I don't feel like I was ever born in the wrong era. But I do feel like that was a good time. Like before the phones, when you actually had to be outside connecting with people. Like that, I think that was a good time to be alive. I mean, now we can still do it. Don't get me wrong, because like I came over here, we don't pick up our phones and shit. But I think things the dynamic is different.
Yeah, everything is different. Like, cause when I was fucking, when we was younger, like in my age group, we would just fucking take a bicycle and be like, yeah, come on, let's ride out to Port Washington and play some ball and shit. And we didn't have phones to nobody out there. We just drive out there. And we go to the basketball court. We just start dribbling through the neighborhood. Like, niggas hear the ball bounce and they be like, oh, we be like, yeah, we came to play. Niggas in Port, you know what I'm saying, don't come out. We be like, fuck it, let's ride to Roslyn. Roslyn used to always get people in the basketball because they had the basketball courts right there. So they always come out. And they always get like good games. And then we ride the fuck home and shit.
See,
like on a bicycle,
that's
like
true.
now.
People outside
now you can't. Now you don't do that. It's like, yo, come to my house and play 2K18 and shit. Like that's the form of playing basketball now.
No, that shit is weird now. Like now, somebody be following you on the gram for 2 years. You see them in person, and you might not say hi to each other, like because you're like, ah, well, this is weird. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. The dynamic changed. See, but you know, we live and we learn.
It's facts.
We grow. I can't wait until I can hire 2 fucking robots to do whatever I want to do.
It's not hard to get a robot.
I see. As the more I surf the internet, I realize just how close we are. I'm telling you, once I can have them 5 robots as employees.
My bitch worked for me.
Oh, there she go right there. See, this is why this guy is cool, man. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot my iPad at home, but I should have brought it. Because we want to talk about technologically, whatever the fuck the word is, advanced, it's right here. Because you got some shit in here. That shit is genius.
But that's like, I need something like this though. Because I'm not going to be sweeping and shit like that and as much as I should have.
God damn it. Wait, make it do it again. My bad.
I call her Bay too. It's cute. I get a text message and be like, Bay is done cleaning. She do a good job too though. I got her said she gonna run like tomorrow morning and shit before I wake up. I got clothes in my bedroom door though, cause she come under my bed and shit. And y'all, she cleans good under the bed.
Genius.
Look at it, see, look. Dream is like cheaper. Now it's like fucking.
That's a see.
Get you a nice whip and live at home and a fucking nice chain to 2 girls and shit, and that's like the American dream. Right.
My American dream is just time, just having time to do it, whatever it is.
I got young niggas telling me, nigga, I'm more fucking kicked up. I'm sitting like, nigga, you live at home.
Facts.
You ain't got a car.
Facts.
Yeah, like.
End of story.
Like, you got more belts than me.
Oh, see, that's another thing with the belts.
I be like, but my shit is all fucking real. But you know what?
And the shiny suits.
I don't like. I know the belts cost a lot. People like that's a lot of money to waste. But you know what? Honestly speaking, nigga my size and shit, I go through a lot of belts. But designer belts, I ain't fucking never had to replace one. I replaced one Gucci belt because the shit just like kind of, it's like the way it was made and shit. It start coming loose and shit. And they don't fix them. They don't fix them. Like you gotta pay to fix them.
I never owned a belt over $20.
So see, like $20 belt, the motherfucker stretch that motherfucker. Stretch that shit. Like, I can show you some belts. I gotta pull out some belts now from like 4, 5, 6 years old and shit. Them shits is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? The only time I had to cut them was to cut them short or some shit. Let's get around. Let's do a shot for that. Let's do a shot for
facts.
that.
Yeah, facts.
Right,
that's some shit.
But nah, I do take like, I'm not gonna pay fucking like, I'm not gonna sell myself short on your podcast either, but nah. I'm not. Go
ahead, throw that number out there, big dog.
I'm not paying no fucking $1,000, no $600 for no belt. You know what I'm saying?
I personally don't understand it, and I know.
But I don't have no problem paying It went from 2, 3, possibly 4, like, you know what I'm saying,
That
for a
shit
belt.
was
You know what I'm saying?
outrageous.
Nah, but you know what?
I got my limits, bro. I'm a changed man.
My belt's like, but like,
I get it though.
see,
that
you're a different like structure figure. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you still wearing fucking polo shirts from high school and shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
the polo shirts I had for 8 years,
jeans and shit
Facts.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Like your body hasn't changed, so like you still have that. But man, some people just go through belts, and the cheaper belts and shit, they don't last.
I might got on a cargo. I got on a cargo shorts belt right now. Like, like listen, ain't nobody gonna see this shit anyway.
Yeah, but no, so I can't. I don't know. Can't wear no regular belt.
I do notice though. You got some.
That shit don't hold me right.
You did. You was one of the first. Even though I know everybody has the shits now, but you was one of the first niggas I saw with the Win like 96 joints. I've been after those fucking sneakers for 5 years. And I did notice that you got some shit. Like, I don't know who your connect is, but he's doing a good job. So big shout out to the whoever the plug is to be bringing through the quality linens and the quality threads. You're doing a great job. Because that and that fucking polo sweater that we went to the whole concert with, smoking.
I got those Supremes and shit, Jordans and shit. Like, I ain't even wear them yet because like they camouflage, and I just feel like those gotta be put onto the right fucking fit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't find that right fit. Anybody would just throw it together, but nah.
Gotta be right.
I haven't worn them since I was like 2 years now, at least 2 or 3 years. And I had not worn much because I'm just sitting there like, yo, I gotta get the right shit for it, you know? Average nigga might throw in a fucking camouflage top or some shit. I'm not doing that though.
I definitely got on camouflage pants, so I know what you said about the average nigga, because it's true.
I'm not gonna fucking, no, I'm just saying like, you don't, just because you got a camouflage sneaker, you don't fucking wear camouflage, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you don't do that.
A wise man, MaroonNYC, told me, he was like, you know, Bo, I don't match, I blend. And whenever I'm getting dressed, that shit crosses my mind. I'm like, all right, don't just because you're wearing red, get all crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta blend. I learned that shit like 2 years ago. When he said it, I was like, damn, you know, that's a good point.
And I totally get you on that. But some people feel like, you know, God bless that my man, Tommy Guns and shit.
R.I.P. Tommy Guns.
He used to just match.
Yo, Tommy Guns is the GOAT. Like,
he put
green head to toe.
If his Nikes got the Tiffany color swoosh, and they got on some Tiffany color socks.
That's a fact.
There's some Black Panthers got a Tiffany color t-shirt under the black t-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely a fact.
Fuck around, throw a wristband on if he find one.
Word. Yo, you know what's? That's another that reminds me when you said wristband. I'm so glad that no Throwback Thursdays exist from when we used to wear 4X white tees and shit. Yeah. Like,
but you
grateful I made it.
But that era, everybody was the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, you on the block, they was like black suspect, blue jeans, right. White t-shirt. Now you looking at you got fucking 4 people standing right there. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck?
That's a fact.
4 people right there. Them my neighbor Mikey, them young niggas.
Oh, I was gonna say that shit sound like LD for a little minute. Definitely. I see. At the same token, I do not regret, but I do wish there was more. A couple photos of me in them Sean John velour suits, because those shits was crazy. I definitely miss those. Those got to make a comeback. Gotta go cop me a velour suit. Mark made a beat, so if Cheese ain't here by midnight,
we dropping the shit for New Year's.
God damn it!
And yo, but we gonna be cool about it. You know why?
Yeah, we gonna be. It's like Murder Mason Cam. Like we gonna be alright.
Cause yo, I sent Cheese 3 beats that I made just in case he want to come back. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want him to be like, yo, he didn't have no fucking beats to come back with. So I'm gonna send him 3 beats.
You gonna hold that? Yeah. Yo, listen, beautiful people. I don't even know what this episode was about, but you know what? if the last week's episode got Mark to play a beat, to make a beat in his phone, in his iPhone, he deserved to be here anyway. Mark, Big Draws, what you want to leave the people with?
I want to leave them motherfucking like count them so you can hit me up for beats.
Send over your Cash App info so you can get a beat.
But nah.
And you know what's crazy? Now that we're all here, I want you guys. This should be the prequel to what we talked about because it was really Mark's idea almost. I say almost just for to not to commit myself to anything in case shit goes viral and he sues me because the guys will get money, nigga. So you never know. So our March Madness top rapper bracket.
Yeah, I really think you should do that. Like, a couple of viewers put in and do like a final 64 for the rappers and see who the final champ come out to be. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying 8 of us come through with our top 8 and make it.
Yep. Wait, is it?
Hey, we got Cake Boy Cheese on the check-in.
That's what's up.
Hold on, beautiful people. I'm gonna put you on back on hold again because this is what we do. Well, as you can see, things didn't work out with Cake Boy Cheese, as I said in the beginning of the episode. But I had a good time, man. Big shout out to BigDrawz34. Make sure you go follow him on IG. You see some old school player shit. For real, man. I appreciate you all listening. Let's do big things in 2018. We're gonna do them together. And as I always say, fuck what your horoscope says. Have the day you deserve. I'm out. Listeners, if you're listening in the podcast app, I need you to go rate this. So make sure you search King Bo Christ or search by the podcast name. I say that to say this. Leave a 5-star rating. I don't know, a goat emoji or something, some nice words, and hit send. I appreciate you listening. Thank you.